Hey guys, it's me, Random Tuber. So, I know I've made a lot of videos complaining about random stuff about my Singing Monsters, but this one is something that really annoys me, really annoys me. There's a certain currency in my Singing Monsters that I find to just be super annoying to get. And because a lot of things cost that currency, and a lot of it, yet there isn't any main way to get that currency. So, what pushed me to make this video was I was trying to get Epic Candelabra on Amber Island. As you can see, I was working on my Amber Island. I got Snizer, and I got a few rares. And what I remembered, because I haven't tried getting any rares or epics recently. So what I realized and remembered while trying to get Epic Candelabra, which, as you can see, we'll get to that later, I didn't get. As you can see, I realized I needed keys. And here's the thing about keys. They suck. Like, no offense to Cuckoo Bubble, but they are awful. They're probably the worst currency to get in my Singing Monsters for a reason. Look at how many of them I have. Look at them. 28. 28 of them. That's nothing. Think about it. I have to spend 10 of them on an attempt to get an epic. And it's not better for, like, let's take for example Kana, one elemental. It's 5 keys, is literally half the price. Flamax is, well, no, because this one's a rare. Look, for every other rare, see, it's 7 keys, 6 keys, it's a lot. So the thing that annoys me is that keys, a lot of stuff in the game demands a lot of keys, yet getting keys is very hard. Let me tell you what costs keys in my Singing Monsters. So, first of all, probably the first and main thing, I guess, that costs keys in my Singing Monsters, the thing that even beginners will spend keys on, is getting the dipsters, okay? And some dipsters can be really expensive, like the ones on like the magical islands cost like 7 keys each. Times that by 7, yeah, that's a lot of keys. I know they go on sale, but that doesn't help either. The next thing that costs keys is, well, as you can see, trying to evolve common monsters into rares, and trying to evolve common monsters into rares, and trying to evolve rare monsters into epics. So evolving commons into rares and evolving rares into epics costs keys. As you can see, so here's a common Quint Gnarls. To get an attempt at evolving it, it costs 10 keys. Or 5 keys if you want a very low chance of getting it. So for like 0 chance of getting it, it's 5 keys. For the maximum chance, which is still not very big, it's 10. And for getting an epic, you don't even have a choice. You have to pick the maximum, the highest heat option. So, as you can see, this, and more recently, they added a new way of spending keys, which I find to be ironic, because they never added any new way of getting keys. Well, they kind of did, but that doesn't really count. We'll get to that later. Being Celestials, because Celestials no longer cost diamonds, they cost keys now, which is cool, if keys were easy to get. I got another ad. That's another thing I hate. Like, listen, I think ads are kind of unnecessarily common. Like, I think in my Singing Monsters there shouldn't be ads from like going to one island to a different island. I think that's kind of pointless. Like, I think people watch enough ads from just speeding up stuff, so I think that's, enough ad revenue. But anyways, that's not my problem right now. My problem is keys. So as you can see, these guys cost keys. As you can see, some of them even go on sale. Like, look, this guy was originally 8 keys, now he's 3. Yeah. But here are the ways of getting keys. They're not a lot. There are only like 2 or 3 ways of getting keys, and they all suck. So, let me show you, and as you can see, yeah, as you can see, the dipsters also cost keys. Like, look, 6 keys, and there are 7 of them. Yeah. Like, look, each one of these dipsters costed 6 keys. Well, not really, because I got them when they were on sale, but whatever. They're not on sale often. Here are the 3 main ways of getting keys. Number 1, or actually 4. But again, they're all very inefficient. So first off, we have the daily login bonus. As you can see, on day 5 and 9, you get keys. You get 1 key on day 5, 3 on day 9. So 4 keys every 10 days, which is still not a lot. Next up, we have the hatching hubbub, or the breeding, or the baking one. But your chance of getting them is not like very big. Like, I don't know if I can. Let me just get these 10 Flubbox tickets and see if I can get like keys next. Yeah. No, because after you get because after that it's relics, right? Not keys. Yeah. So the next way of getting keys is through the Clubbox meter thing. The next way of getting keys, which is, I guess, the main way of getting keys, and has been for years, is for friends to send you keys. But now people just, I guess Big Blue Bubble just assumes that if you have a full friends list, you're gonna get like millions of keys. That's not true. You want to see my friends list? What if I told you my friend list is full? I have a full friend list. Look, 201 out of 200. Somehow I have an extra friend. And look how many keys I have. I have 28 of them, just 28. And this took me like months to get. And look, in case you're wondering, oh, but just add the send me keys tag. Look, I have it. I have the phrase send me keys. It does nothing. People aren't gonna notice it. Even if they do, they're just not gonna send you anything. So yeah. This way of getting keys is also inefficient, because just because you have a lot of friends doesn't mean you're gonna get keys. Look how many friends I have. Like, again, look, I have 200 friends. Look, I'm gonna scroll through my whole friend list if you just don't believe me. Look at how many people are there in my friends list, and yet I don't get any keys. So yeah, if Big Blue Bubble really thinks having a lot of friends is a solution, I just want to tell you it's not. Because even you could literally have a full friends list and you're still not gonna get keys. Because people forget. Heck, I forget to send people keys. And those people have other friends as well. The chance of sending it to you is not that big. So I think this way of getting keys is very inefficient for it being the main way. And the other way of getting keys is from the spin the wheel, which you have like a tiny chance of getting like 5 keys from the chest, even though there's a higher chance of getting something else from the chest. And now there are a few other ways of getting keys which are so awful. Next up we have the Magical Nexus reward from the whatever the ads just closed already. Gosh, I hate the ads. Like, they're my least favorite part of the game. They just ruin the game, but listen, I get it. It's a mobile game, they need to make their money. I'm not here to complain about the ads, I'm complaining about the keys. The next way of getting keys, which is the worst one, is through the whatever this guy was called. I forgot the nucleus. Look, you usually just get shards. There is like a tiny chance of getting a key from the nucleus. Like 1. I've only gotten that like once. And I believe there is another way of getting keys, which is, when you feed a monster to level 15 or 16, there's like a small chance that you get like a bonus reward instead of just coins. Well, one of them is 1 key. but that chance of getting it is tiny. Wobblins don't give keys. Just wanted to mention that in case you're wondering, oh, make a synth farm. No. Wobblins don't give keys. Neither do Celestials. Even though Celestials... Like, this is the thing I don't like about Celestials. They're more expensive to get than the Wobblins, but they give you the same rewards. Like, why? Like, if Celestials cost keys, might as well make them so that they can give you keys. Like, Wobblins cost coins and they give you coins as well. So, yeah, I think that would probably be a really good solution. Making Celestials give you keys, but it will still suck to get the Celestials. It will still be hard. Listen, every currency in the game so far has a primary way of getting it, which is monsters produce it. Coins. On the natural islands and magical islands, monsters by default produce coins. Look at how many coins they produce. Just look at that coin meter going up. Look, I'm getting like 1 million coins from this, right? Like this is a lot of coins, right? So yeah, that's just, these monsters produce coins. Next up, let's look at another currency. Gems. You have the mini mines. They give you gems for free. Next up, you have food. You have the bakery, right? What's next? Shards. Well, duh. We have the ethereals and the magical sanctum. Like, look, these guys give you shards, right? Next up, we have relics. We have Amber Island. Amber Island gives you relics. What's next? Even star power. We have Paranormal Carnival, although the star power rates are absolutely terrible. Like, look at this. Look at this right here is a triple element. 1 star power. 1. My gosh. Like, what are you gonna do with like 3 star power? You know how expensive it's to upgrade this castle and to get these monsters? But anyways, nobody's gonna depend on this island for giving them star power. I don't even know why they made these monsters give you star power, because it's basically like none. They give you like the tiniest amounts of star power possible. You're not gonna do anything with them. Like, it's easier to just get in a tribal island and get like hundreds of thousands of and tens of thousands of star power from a tribal island. That's like the only efficient way of ever getting star power. Even freaking wildcards, they made the mirror paranormals give them to you, right? So yeah, if every currency has an island where the monsters produce that currency, why not keys? So my proposition for Big Blue Bubble is, when they make their next island, could they make the monsters on that island produce keys, and like an actual good amount of keys? Or just add literally any other way of getting keys that is good. Literally the only way to get keys fast is to freaking buy them. And look at how expensive. Like, look at these prices. $20 for 10 keys. 10 keys for $20. That's the least worth it. You can buy like 1.5 Fairy Island dipsters with that. For $20, you know what you can buy with $20? You can buy groceries with $20. Like, come on. And it's no, right now it gives you double rewards. Usually it's 5 keys. 5 keys. You can't even buy 1 magical island dipster for that. For $20. This is $20. I know this is in Romanian money because I'm Romanian. This is 100 lei. This is $20 US. Or like 20 something euros. This is a lot of money. The fact that they're so overpriced, like, look at the relics. There's an easy way to get relics. What is it? You exchange a diamond for a relic, and it resets every day. So as you can see, if you buy a relic for 1 diamond, to buy another one it costs 3, and then it just doubles. But you can just wait for the timer to reset. See, in 10 hours it will reset to 1 diamond for 1 relic. Why can't they have that for keys? Like, literally, why? There's no option to do that for keys. Look at that, there's none. So yeah, I think keys just suck to get, especially considering how many things cost keys. only way to get a lot of keys is to be like a huge YouTuber who has a very dedicated fans who are only gonna send keys to that one YouTuber, which is super unfair. And I just see some YouTuber like a very big MSM YouTubers like bragging, oh, I have so many keys, what am I gonna do with them? I don't even have anything to do with them because I already have everything in the game. Like, it's so unfair. Those people have all the keys in the world. I literally saw one like big MSM YouTuber having like 100,000 keys. 100,000. Well, of course they have 100,000 because they can just beg their fans for keys. But not everyone is a huge YouTuber with thousands of subscribers. Come on, Big Blue Bubble, please. Like, I don't even know if anyone at Big Blue Bubble is gonna watch this video. Listen, I know I sounded a bit like very angry in this video, but I know it's not that big of a deal. You know, I'm not like that mad about it. But it's annoying, okay? It's very annoying and very unfair. I want to be able to get rares and epics on Amber Island. But it's so hard because getting keys is impossible. So Big Blue Bubble, please, if anyone, even a single person at Big Blue Bubble is watching this video, or if you know someone at Big Blue Bubble who you can send this video to, please just fix this. I hate how keys work in this game. Please just fix the key problem. Make an efficient way to get keys. Either make an island where the monsters produce keys, make it so that you can exchange diamonds for keys, make it so that Wobblins and Celestials can give you keys, or literally anything else. There's literally 1,000 ways you could implement an easy way to get keys in this game, but yet you refuse to. I don't know, make the chances of getting keys from the spin the wheel more. Or maybe instead of giving 3 keys in the daily login bonus, maybe give like 10 of them, you know? Like it's not that hard. You literally made the Celestials cost keys, but yet you never added any way for people to make keys to be able to buy them. Like, people were so hyped about the Celestials costing keys because they would be easier to buy. And yes, they are easier to buy because I have all of them. Well, I don't have them woken up, but I have all the statues, right? But getting those keys wasn't easy. Those were like a year's worth of keys that I didn't have anything to do with because I didn't have anything on Amber Island yet, you know? But as soon as you get Amber Island, there's no way of making keys. It's not like it's just hard for beginners. I'm not that much of a beginner. And even for pros, what is the way for a pro to get keys? There's literally none. This game doesn't have a way of rewarding hard-working players for keys. Literally the only work you have to put to get keys is to like be a massive YouTuber who can beg their fans for keys. That's like the only way. Because all the stuff like the spin the wheel and the daily login bonus, like daily login, like even if you're a pro, you still get the same amount. Like if I log in every day and if a level 100 player logs in every day, we still get the same amounts of keys. Yeah, like if the spin the wheel is literally random. Same for the Nexus Nucleus and the level 16 monsters giving you them. Those things are random. So, please, Big Blue Bubble, please, if literally anyone at Big Blue Bubble sees this video, please, I beg you, just make keys bearable to get. Please. That's literally the only thing that I'm asking for. I don't even care if y'all don't solve the other problems that I have with the game, like the bugs or stuff like that. I don't care. Please just add a better way of getting keys, because this does not work. I want to be able to get Amber Island rares and epics, but I just can't. It's not because I don't have relics, because getting relics is, you know, possible at least. But if you save them up, but for keys, you don't know if you're gonna get keys or not. You don't depend on that. It's not up to you how many keys you get. With relics, If you forget to exchange a diamond for a relic every day, well, that's on you. But how is it my fault for people not sending me keys, and how is it their fault? It's not like you can force others to send you keys. It's their own business if they want to send you keys or not. Like, it's, you know, like, if people don't want to send you keys, that's fine. Right? But it still doesn't depend on you. So yeah, please, Bubble, just fix this problem because I hate it. Please. So yeah, that's about it for this video. Sorry for the long rant. It's just that this annoyed me so much. Always did. Still does. And it will until this problem gets fixed. So yeah, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. I'll probably post next week some gameplay videos or something. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye bye. Also, I forgot to mention one thing. I only realized this while editing the video, but there are even more things that cost keys. So unlocking the potential to get rare and epic Wobblins and adult Celestials also costs keys, and it costs a ton of them. So yeah, more reason for me to be mad. Cause yeah, I forgot about this completely while making the video. I thought that it was just evolving monsters in the Crucible on Ember Island, getting dormant Celestials, and getting the Dipsters. But no, getting rares and epic Wobblins and getting adult and soon elder Celestials is also gonna cost a ton of keys. So yeah, it's even worse than I thought, actually. And this actually made me mad. Like, come on, Big Blue Bubble, come on, please. I know you can fix it. I know you can fix it, Big Blue Bubble. You have fixed the biggest problems with the game. You added the collect all. You've added so much stuff. You can do this, please. So, yeah. That's all I wanted to say. So, yeah, again, see y'all later. Bye-bye.